All right, everyone, this is Onyx Segal. I'm super excited. We have with us a seven-figure earner, multi-seven-figure earner, who crushes influencer marketing. And here's the best part. He does this every day, every night. He does it for digital products. He does it for e-com products. He does it all across the board. And he happens to be the same person who also taught Rosalie how to do influencers. So we're really blessed to have him here. So without further ado, I want to introduce to you about my very good friend. Literally, I talk to him every day. All right, every day we talk. One of the key people that I go to for marketing advice. Seriously, I don't go to a lot of people, but I'll tell you, this guy I go to all the time knows his stuff. You can see some income proofs right there. You haven't seen anything yet. Wait till you see. He's using it to build email lists. He's using it to do e-com sales. He's using it to build brand new businesses and companies. It's absolutely amazing. So without further ado, everyone help me welcome Mr. Dan Da Silva. Dan, what's going on, man?
What is up, Onik? Thank you so much for having me here. And yes, it's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for the awesome intro as well.
Yeah, man, of course. First of all, thank you for doing this recording. This is amazing for you to take time out of your weekend to come show us all this cool stuff. But, everyone who's watching right now, Dan, they've been through the boot camp. They've been learning about influencer marketing, learning how to find great people to buy traffic from and good products and all of that. I just want to show them the big picture because you've been doing this for a long time and you continue to do more and more of it. So, man, take it away. I want you to show us like the potential of influencer marketing.
All right, definitely, yeah. So first thing is first, you're going to see that I have this screenshot, and I actually have a lot of, whether it's live proof or images like these right over here. But first thing that I really want to go out there and let you know, everybody watching as well with you, is that influencer marketing is a whole new breed of marketing. It's literally, think about it, from what I've heard. I wasn't around when this happened, but AdWords way back in the early 2000s when it was just released and everyone's getting in for, pennies on the dollar and millionaires were being made literally overnight, which was pretty crazy from the stories that I've heard. And that's kind of like what influencer marketing is right now is, you're in at the ground floor when it's still extremely, extremely cheap to get in. Not only is it cheap to get in and really get involved, but the audiences that you're going out there and tapping into are incredible. So as you can tell right here, one thing that I want to lead off so it sets the precedence and you really understand, kind of where influencer marketing is heading. This over here, and I was telling Anik this before the call, I worked with one of my buddies who his girlfriend has around 100 and something thousand followers. I think I had like 112,000 followers or so. And what we did was we were drop shipping this little this little sticky bra package, right? So essentially we're picking it up for like 15 bucks and selling it for anywhere from $70 to $90 if you bought the upsells, whatever it is. So when we went out there, the first post that we did, and in total, just so you really get it, it would have cost us less than 150 bucks to get this done. So just get this, through your head right now. In just a single day, what we did, I think it was on I think it was a Monday to plan it for Tuesday or Tuesday for Wednesday. Anyway, it was a 2-day promotion. And what we did is on day number 1, we said, hey, look, tomorrow we're launching, or she said, I'm launching this new X, Y, and Z sticky bra. And it's only going to be available for 45 people, first come, first serve. Now, out of 112,000 people that she had following her, you had to realize that, getting 45 people, it's not the hardest of tasks. So the other end of the spectrum is you have to realize something. Influencer marketing, why it's more powerful than any other form of marketing is because the people that are actually listening to these influencers are people that want to be like the influencer, love what they're talking about, whatever it is. Typically, they either look up to this person, or if it's a page, they're very, very engaged with what this page admin, or, if it's like I Love Pit Bulls, for example, if the page is I Love Pit Bulls, they're very engaged with what that page posts. So it's basically a transfer of credibility. Your product, your brand, your, whatever it is, if you're trying to collect emails, you're going out there trying to sell digital, physical products, you automatically get credibility transferred to you because this influencer goes out there and says, hey, look, they're basically saying, I trust this person, I trust this brand, so you should too. And oh, by the way, here's a link to go and buy this product. So that's basically how it works. So we pre-sold on a Tuesday, and on a Monday, literally within minutes, we launched this, and it came in ever so slowly, but as you can tell right over here, 29 orders, 64 units. Now to get to this page, we actually had a three-layer page. So how it worked was they'd have to go ahead and see the sticky bra, and it pre-sold it to them. Then on the next page, it said, hey, are you sure you can add this to your cart, yada, yada. And then we took them to the Shopify store. So we kept pre-selling, and that's why we had, I think it was like 400 something people click within the matter of, a few hours or so. And again, for 112,000 people, that's not super, super incredible. However, because she pre-sold the day before, it was super, super targeted people. So 2.23K in sales with around 64 unique visitors, 29 orders. That's absolutely insane. So again, we do a lot of influencer promotions, and it just keeps on going and going, and you can make a ton of cash when it comes down to influencer, because like I said, it's essentially just transferring credibility from one person to your brand. And we have stores that we ran that we only focus on influencers with. As a matter of fact, I have a very, very good friend of mine who actually, he's not even a great friend, he's a neighbor as well, who his business, he's in-house, and he did around $30 million last year. And some of his best friends are the owners of Fashion Nova, who's doing around $2 million a day. So what they focus on, and get this, the owner of Fashion Nova, the business model is influencers, ladies and gentlemen. You got to realize that he's about to be, and he's not yet, but he's running a literal billion-dollar company all through influencers. That's it. You're not going to go out there and see Fashion Nova targeting you and retargeting you elaborately. No, they just focus on influencers. That's it. If you take a look at High Smile Teeth, same thing. They focus on influencers. That's it. Now, again, there's even smaller stores like you and I. When we go out there, we'll advertise, spend 40, 50 bucks, and we'll go out there and maybe make anywhere from $150 to $300, and then we take that money and roll it over again. Now it works in e-com. You can build a list as well. It's funny because right over here, February 28th, at 11:55 p.m., I created this list, and I think the following day, I hopped on a call with Onik, and I think it was February 29th. We did a call, and I actually ran an influencer campaign live, and I said, Onik, I bet you that within this hour that we're on a call, I can get at least, and I fell short of the goal, unfortunately. I said I can get at least 500 subscribers. And I actually ended up getting 408. Now, this was actually less than an hour, okay? So, I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but I didn't have enough time to get the 500, and we didn't document the whole entire thing. But from start to finish, when we were actually live, I was able to get 408 subscribers just by finding an influencer, running a particular influencer ad. And as you can tell, it's not like these people are just on this list not doing anything. No. We have a 24% open rate, 18% click-through rate, and they are active as well, 63 unsubscribes. So again, I don't know if this counts. I don't know if just 408 is active and then 63 unsubscribed. So it might be even closer to 500 than I think. So right now we have 408 active people. So we're building lists with influencers as well, because here's the thing. And I have to emphasize this because you need to understand this is more so how influencer marketing needs to be molded into your mind, and how you need to look at influencer marketing is that it's a transfer of credibility. So the moment if Onik says, hey guys, you need to listen to Dan because Dan knows what he's talking about, your ears perk up because Onik, you guys trust Onik. And if Onik says, hey, look, trust Dan, you're more inclined to trust me. Now, the other half of that equation is me providing you with great stuff. And your part of the equation is actually providing the potential customer that you're going to be getting with, whether that's good content, whether that's a good email follow-up series, a good product, whatever it is. So half of the battle is done for you without having to, juggle Facebook ads and worry about your cost per click and, figure out pixels and all that fancy stuff. So it's very clear cut and dry on what you need to do when it comes to influencers. And the results are right here. The proof's in the pudding, okay? Influencer marketing is by far, like I said in the beginning, what AdWords was from what I've heard way back when. And again, I wasn't around during that time period, but I wish I was, because I'd probably be a trillionaire at this point. But
hey, Dan, let me tell you, I was, and I can tell you, I feel influencer marketing is an even bigger opportunity because there's no one really doing it, and it's ultimately scalable. And you don't have compliance, which was such a pain in the ass back then. I was back there. I saw Google AdWords Gold Rush happen, and it wasn't that easy. Honestly, it wasn't. This is easy. This is simple.
You hit kind of the nail on the head over there, compliancy. I think the biggest reason why, influencer marketing right now is a gold mine is because, look, you can look at this in a bad way or a good way, but there's no compliancy. Now, I'm not going to tell you to go out there and promise people, if you're selling a make money online product, promise people $1 million tomorrow morning. Again, I'm not saying do that, but what I'm saying is you can really push the boundaries unlike you could on AdWords or Facebook. And that's huge because you can say stuff that helps conversions. And on Facebook and AdWords, you can't say that certain stuff that'll help conversions. So yeah, Anik, you're 100% right. And again, anybody who's wondering if influencer marketing works, I'm going to tell you right now, get involved because you are on the forefront. You're a pioneer in a market that's just going to keep on evolving. And the moment you get on the ground floor of influencer marketing and you really learn and build up your own personal Rolodex of, whether that's influencer people or influencer pages that you can just contact and email out in a matter of seconds and they'll reply to you in minutes, that's going to lead you to be able to tap into audiences of millions of people. And yeah, so I mean, Anik, that's kind of where I wanted to leave it off right over here. So yeah.
No, man, amazing stuff. And Dan, you worked with Rosalie for some time. You taught and trained her. And right now, everyone's absorbing Rosalie's Influencer Bootcamp. They have an opportunity to join soon with Influencer Academy. So any thoughts, anything you want to add about Rosalie and just kind of learning what you've taught her and learning from her?
Oh, definitely. Rosalie was literally like one of our star students. She came in and absorbed. And here's the thing. I think the difference between Rosalie and everyone else is that everyone else really overcomplicated it. Now, I'm not saying nobody else had success. What I'm saying is Rosalie saw success way faster because she understood what influencer marketing was. Basically, it's, okay, this person giving credibility to your brand, and all you have to do is pay somebody to go ahead and have that done. And that's it. Don't overcomplicate it. It's that simple. You're paying somebody to get them to basically say, hey, look, we love Anik's brand. Hey, look, we love John's brand, and you should love it too. Go buy his product. That's essentially all you need to do. And everyone's trying to overcomplicate it, thinking about, oh my goodness, I need a designer for creatives. I need the best product in the world. I need this and that. I need, a super, super massive budget. And, contrary to popular belief, I could take a brand new store. If you give me like $150, go out there, find an influencer. I even think Rosalie did this too with you, Anik, and go out there, perhaps 3 different influencers, 2 different influencers, and from that $150, turn it into $300 to $400, $500. And again, only influencer marketing. And here's the thing with this, okay, before I end this off, you can turn that 150, and unlike Facebook or AdWords where you have to wait and see if the results come, influencer marketing is an instant thing. So if somebody posts, you're going to get traffic immediately. I'm talking super, super fast. Immediately, you're going to get people with their credit cards in hand, ready to purchase what you have to offer. So again, Rosalie, star student, definitely would suggest listening to what she has to say. Super, super smart. And yeah, definitely an A+ in my book for her.
That's awesome, and thank you so much for your time, Dan. You rock. Everybody, go and get yourself registered, do the workshop, get into the Influencer Academy, learn more. I don't care. Just get into this. I don't want you to come to me later and say, I didn't tell you. This is the next gold rush. If you're especially just starting, easiest way to get traffic and sales and opt-ins and everything. So again, thank you, Dan. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you guys inside of Influencer Academy.